Hello, Carla and future Mr. Yund. This is the World Studies, Chapter 21, Reflection. It's the Age of Exploration and Trade. It's sort of an average length chapter. It's fun in that we're starting to get into, the Spanish conquistadors and, Columbus sailing the ocean blue and other explorers like Bartholomew Diaz and Portugal, Henry the Navigator, and we sort of get into the end of here's what the colonial powers look like in their little slices they carve for themselves. And the good thing about this chapter is it starts to become, it delves into content areas that I am more familiar with from teaching other classes or having courses on it or whatever. So I'm better at the content in this chapter. So I'm able to add some supplemental stuff in there that I know of. Basic upgrades for all the objective pages, the vocabulary, all got pictures. I went through the quizzes and the lessons, updated the videos, changed sentences that didn't make much sense, or found spelling errors, things like that. It's a good breakdown of assignment to quiz ratio. The test was pretty average, sort of shorter end maybe. Of note in Chapter 21, the Lesson 3 assignment, the kids struggled a bit with it. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, right. So either one of these essay could be probably a standalone essay question. I think perhaps in the future I'll have to explain in the video how much detail I want. Because each of these is answered with three or more sentences. And some kids did that. They wrote a paragraph for each, but then some kids tried to they were very vague. I think I need to be more specific in my instruction next time on how much detail I would like provided for each answer. So, this is a whole economic theory, so there could be a lot on this. This one you could probably answer it in one long sentence. Probably 2 sentences would be sufficient, but some people. It's funny, when we talk about advanced classes, we say they're really there are 2 tiers in advanced class. There's kids that just kind of do what they're supposed to do and are pretty good, and then as a result, at writing or whatever, and as a result, they tend to score very high in a Section 1 class. And then there's kids that are actually really above and beyond sort of advanced kids. And so those types of kids generally wrote more and more, and meant sort of that bottom tier of advanced kids tended to be a bit more on the stingy end because I didn't specifically instruct them to write a paragraph for each. So I'm going to be more specific next time because all the information is there in the lesson. They just need to know that I would like to hear all of this, not just a part of it. That was really the only issue with 21. Just take a look at the test. I graded most of it. A couple late submissions. Let's check the average grade. I'm guessing 97th percentages. Let's see. Nope, 97. There we go. Yeah, that's about where they usually are. Did I have an essay? It was about this Columbian exchange. Oh, and give an example. Oh, see, this one hasn't been graded yet. What was the Columbian exchange? Please give an example. Technology and deaths by various types of flu. See, that's like an incomplete answer right there. Who was it named after? Let's see. Who does excellent work? Barth usually does pretty good. Yeah, see, more appropriate. Started with Christopher Columbus, connecting the whole world, mass interaction of goods and diseases from all over the place. An example would be potatoes are now in Ireland. Perfect. And that's what I'm looking for. Some kids kind of try to answer it in one question. That's it. Virtual lesson went fine. It's a fun virtual lesson. There's a lot of supplemental in there, specifically regarding Magellan, the first guy to circumnavigate the world. Fascinating story. He leaves with 5 ships and hundreds of men, and one ship with 17 dudes makes it back, and Magellan's not one of them. He's killed by natives in the Philippines. Interesting story. Yeah, there's a lot of room for supplemental in 21. That's it. We had a little bit of problems with 3, but other than that, things went pretty well. All right. See you next reflection.